Fatima Iqbal, one stock you like over at Azzad Funds is Mead Johnson. Now they beat in terms of earnings in their fourth quarter, but they missed on the top line. Is the stronger dollar going to hurt the infant formula maker?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, with Mead Johnson, 65% of their revenue is coming from emerging markets. So we're seeing in areas, for example, in China, this is one place where, when the middle class, one of the first things that they upgrade is infant formula. So areas like China, India, and Brazil, these are areas where we could see significant growth for Mead Johnson. When it comes to their product, they've been able to build a quality product. They put a lot of R&D into it, and they've also been able to have better child development outcomes. So this is an area where we see Mead Johnson being able to develop a sustainable business, have quality returns, and hopefully quality growth.
And speaking of repeat business, you also like Cooper Companies. Now this is the contact lens and the medical products maker, not the tire maker. This stock has been on a roll in the past year. It's up over 30% or so, I think. What's the catalyst to take it higher?
Well, with Cooper, they are specializing in contact lenses. They have traditionally specialized in contact lenses dealing with astigmatisms and with multifocals. Recently, they've acquired Safflon, which is going to help them enter into an area where they will now have a product for the cost-conscious consumer, as well as continuing to have products that will, again, be dealing with astigmatisms and multifocals at a higher price point. So we think that this acquisition, although they haven't had a good history of acquisitions in the past, hopefully this acquisition will really help bring them further.
And then speaking of acquisitions, finally you're a fan of Stericycle. Now they've been rolling up a lot of smaller waste disposal companies. Tell me about organic growth in Stericycle.
Yeah, well, Stericycle, what they are a medical waste management company. So what they're doing is they are benefiting from a few areas. One is that they're benefiting from an increased use of healthcare. They're also benefiting from the fact that there's a move away from hospitals into smaller fragmented sites. So hospitals typically that would have, provide this in-house, now Stericycle is a company that's being able to take over that. And we also see them have areas of businesses, for example, in communication services. So it's that telephone call that you get, that automatic appointment reminder. Stericycle has a line of business dealing with that as well. We've also seen Stericycle be a classic aggregator, really taking over companies, about 35 companies, both internationally and domestically over the past year. So we really see them being able to take advantage of growth, both from an organic standpoint, developing their in-house businesses, as well as being able to develop growth from these businesses they've been acquiring.
All right, thanks a lot, Fatima.
Thanks a lot for having me.
And thank you for watching The Street.